Hello everyone, it's me, again, and today we'll go and today I am going to react to more videos by Haminations. By the way, before I start the video, I want to, say some plans I have for this YouTube channel going forwards. Now, it is getting closer to the point where I'm running out of videos by animations to react to. So, once I'm reacting to all the current videos by this channel, I'll still react to videos animations puts out as they come out, like yeah, do with Oversimplify, but in that I'll also react to another YouTube channel that's similar to this. I've not actually seen any of the videos yet, but um, uh, yeah, I believe they are called Brody Animates. Yeah, I've come across this channel because in the past he has collaborated with animations on some previous videos, so I've seen them pop up in the algorithm a bit. So since there is probably some audience overlap between the two, I'll continue react. Once I'm done with animations, I'll react to Brody Animates, and then once I'm done reacting to all the Brody Animates videos, I think I might try something a bit different and all that. Now I won't announce anything because things can happen that may cause my current plans to change. But I do have some plans for things to react to going forward and all that. So yeah. And also because my other reaction series, where I react to videos in my watch playlist, I think I'll still continue doing that, even though they don't get near as many views as my animations reactions. But without further ado, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and check out the things listed below in the description and all that. And let's get on with it and watch this video here. Alright.
One adult beverage, please.
Hey, punk. This here bar's for adults only. You gotta be at least 21 to consume alcoholic beverages, so hit the road.
Actually, I'm 23, and here's my ID.
Oh, my mistake, little man. Here.
He's 23 and I'm 22. Yeah, so he's about like around like a year older than me. It's kind of weird how close in age I am with this guy. So I've heard something about my current generation, Gen Z, apparently not consuming as much alcohol as previous generations. In fact, the YouTube channel, the Food Thirst, made a video about that. In fact, that's where I got the information from. So if you're curious about that, then you should check them out. Although the channel is a lot bigger than mine, so there's a good chance you probably already know about them. They know the food theories. Yeah, food theory. One of the YouTube channels that MatPat created. Now the game theory guy and all that. Of course, in case you didn't know, it's none of the thirst channels are run by MatPat anymore. They're run by his by his successors and all that. Yeah, MatPat decided to do what the Carolingian dynasty did, and split his kingdom in among his successors and all that. In fact, if you know about Charlemagne, yeah, same thing kind of happened with his empire. After Charlemagne died, the Carolingian Empire was divided in by his three sons and all that. So yeah, that's a neat historical parallel here. Anyway, enough about this history talk. Let's get on with this vid.
Here, have an alcohol on the house.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. What do I do?
Hi, I'm Bryson, and my most popular video is about how I look young. But that was 3 years ago. A lot has happened since then, and let me tell you, I still look young. The doctor said it's because of my genes, but I don't know what my pants have to do with any of this. So today, we're gonna delve more into what it was like growing up as such a late bloomer.
It looks like you also have explosionitis.
What? I developed pretty normally at first, but I started to notice some differences when I went to middle school. The other boys started getting bigger and taller, but I stayed fun-sized, as my mom would call it. I didn't really mind being a pipsqueak because it fit my vibe. I was the quiet kid who kept to himself and stayed under the radar drawing my silly little pictures. But the gap between me and the other boys only got worse as time went on, and this caused people to make comments and poke fun at me.
Wrong place, small fry. The elementary school is down the street. Get it? 'Cause he's small. Yeah, good one. Yeah, pipsqueak.
Well, at least I know what deodorant is, Derek. I went through middle school and started high school without growing at all. I guess I'm just not like other boys. Most people just don't get me. But with you, it's just simple. I'm glad we're friends.
What the heck is this? A Deku impression? Oh god, it sounds like he's imitating a anime protagonist.
Sorry, who are you? At 16 years old, I was 5'2" and 80 pounds. I remember that because that's seriously the size I was for like 6 years. I was definitely not an average teenage boy. I was great at hide and seek, however, I could not go outside if wind speeds were too high. So, my parents took me to see a doctor.
Yeah, he's definitely...
Okay.
If wind speeds were too high. So, my parents took me to see a doctor.
Yeah, like that, he's pocket sized. That's cute. Oh. Neat background.
Yeah, he's definitely underdeveloped. I feel bad for him because men like to feel like alpha males, and he obviously isn't.
Oh, so that's why there's no fun anatomy pushed in the background there.
I mean, look at him. So, I'm gonna recommend testosterone treatment. Isn't. I mean, look at him. So, I'm gonna...
Bald bait. I like this anatomy chart right in the background here. That's cute, that's funny.
recommend testosterone treatment.
This was a shock to me. I knew I was small, but I generally tried to just ignore it and live my life. I figured that being uncomfortable in your body was kind of just part of being a teenager and that everyone grows at different paces. But this medical professional told me that my body wasn't manly enough and then immediately suggested TRT to a 16-year-old, which I think is pretty crazy.
Yeah. I mean, oh man, you just imagine that a new body change through the motions in a way is a gastro medical professional and all that. Just oh man, I mean, come on, man. Why haven't we just let him be a short king? I mean, come on. Oh man, yeah.
We even got a bone scan done and found out that my bone age was that of a 12-year-old.
Okay, here are the results of the scan. Travel home safely now. This dude's bones suck! I mean, look at it! That's just shoddy workmanship right there!
We then met with an endocrinologist and determined that I was healthy, just a late bloomer. He told me that I could choose to do the treatment or not, and I decided against it. I'm the type of guy to kind of just let things play out.
Good. Yeah. I mean, honestly, no, I think that's it. Just the best decision right there. Like, yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, honestly, no, yeah. I think there's nothing wrong with being illiterate. I mean, honestly, it's kind of vain. I think it's definitely a bit of a reaction on this part. I don't know. I mean, as I see, nothing wrong with him being a little shorter than average. That like, yeah.
I've never dyed my hair or gotten a tattoo or a piercing.
Yeah, you're good. Honestly, I don't need. I'm gonna be honest.
Knew
I'm not a
that
fan
this
of tattoos. I've never been a fan of tattoos. In fact, honestly, definitely gonna. I'm definitely one of those people who, are not ever going to get a tattoo. I have zero interest in tattoos. And also, honestly, I don't find the tattoos attractive at all. Like, yeah. Sorry, women with with tattoos. I do not find them. Do not find you or find your tattoos attractive. And with all honesty, I think you would look better without tattoos. Yeah. That's why I'm gonna say women look better without tattoos. I know that. I mean, so sometimes some people look pretty cool with tattoos and all that. I mean, okay, so no, I think it's mostly like at Polynesian bodybuilders, but yeah. I mean, honestly, I think tattoos are just overrated in general, to be honest.
play out. I've never dyed my hair or gotten a tattoo or a piercing. I knew that this kind of intervention didn't feel like me and that I was more of a default settings type of guy. So, despite people's comments, I did what I felt was right for me. And looking back, it was arguably the more manly thing to do. I was my own
Yeah, I don't remember it. Yeah.
own man who did what I thought was right, regardless of people disagreeing with me.
Bryson! Just because they're called parachute pants doesn't mean they work like a parachute! Don't jump!
You can't tell me what to do. I'm my own man.
Oh.
But on a more serious note, the comments about how small I was and that I didn't look.
Oh.
But on a more serious note, the comments.
That's a Simpsons reference. That Kyoto design is definitely a reference to what's his name? The bully killed Nelson. Well, it's a reference. That's a Simpsons reference. Definitely.
It's about how small I was and that I didn't look or sound my age definitely bothered me for a while, and I felt pretty insecure about it. Especially when I started high school. It's part of the reason I never had any personal social media accounts. But around this time, I started my YouTube channel. It was all very new and exciting since I'd hardly used the internet before except for watching funny dog videos. I made my first few videos and people were very nice until they learned my age. And then it happened, my first hate comment. This guy is definitely lying about being 16. He sounds 12. I kept getting comments like that until finally I responded with, I don't care if you believe me or not. I'm 16. Stop being rude. And in that moment, I had a breakthrough. Wait a minute. If I truly didn't care, I wouldn't have felt the need to stoop to their level and respond. Maybe instead of projecting my issues in a futile online argument, I should be the best person I can be and only focus on what I can control. I can't please everyone, and no matter what I do, some people will disagree with me. And that
Well, I gotta say that's mature citizens right there. Yeah. Good job, 16-year-old Bryson. Good job.
That's okay. A breakthrough that many people online still haven't discovered yet. I made my
Yeah. I guess sometimes do occasionally, get into, dumb arguments in, the comment sections of, videos. Yeah, yeah. I guess I can definitely be a bit too opinionated on, certain topics. Although honestly, I don't, post comments like the one he pointed out here. Obviously, that yeah, I guess, typically if when I get into a argument online, yeah, it probably has to do with, some controversial issue, political, religious, some issue like that and all that. Yeah. Yeah.
Peace with it and accepted that I was just going to grow up differently than most boys, and that's okay. And it wasn't long before I did what I can control. I can't. That's okay. A breakthrough that many people on it and accepted that I was just going to grow up differently than most boys, and that's okay. And it wasn't long before I did start growing. A few years later, I met up with one of my friends who I hadn't seen in a long time, and he was shocked that my plateau at 5'2" was finally over and I had shot past it to around 5'8". We hung out and ate dinner, and he said,
5'8" too short. Oh, yeah, I think I'm like a inch too taller than that. Yeah. I think I'm about 5'10", 5'11 ish. Yeah, I'm gonna pause and just